Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Minecraft, or if you haven't been watching, it is the first episode of Minecraft because my last series kind of got deleted on me, and I'll go more into that in a bit. But if you do know me, if you haven't known me, I'm the Johnny K, and we're going to start a new Minecraft world. So let's go ahead and get in here, and I'll be honest, I already did a little bit of searching and went through one night already, so there are probably some mobs already spawned. But let me tell you about me, and actually let me tell you about what to expect from this world. Now I'm trying to remember where to go. Alright, there's the waterfall, which means I'm going this way. If you look, I've got some giant hills over here, and once we get up here, I will show you that behind me we have a huge forest. So we're just gonna go with it right now. I already figured out where I kind of want to build my house, and you know, kind of what I'm planning on doing is building some sort of little village area. I got a little cave system, I think, down there. At least there's looks like some entrances to a caves as well with down there. Hopefully there will be a cave somewhere in there, but I guess we'll find out soon. Yeah, so what's gonna make this different than, you know, the other one that you might have seen before or other ones you've seen in general? Well, I'll start off by saying that I'm gonna try to keep this to a very straightforward series. So shouldn't be too much editing going on, which I did too much of before. Shouldn't be. It'll just be me talking about the game and talking about whatever and doing whatever. So that's what we're gonna do. Not that hard. And if you look over here, I got some planes over here, so I'm pretty excited about this. Now, what are my goals for this series? Well, I guess goal wise you could say that, oh, Enderman already, I don't like you, Enderman. So goals of the series is to just kind of achieve all the achievements, yeah, get to the end, but to also build kind of a cool city. I may or may not bring in some other people that I'm friends with to join in on this server here or there, and you will probably see that too. But I guess we're gonna go from here. This first episode, I'll probably record maybe 20 minutes at a time, or however it seems appropriate as far as trying to get everything I want done per episode. And like I said, we'll go from there. Now, the first thing I want to do is I did start over on a brand new day, even though I did collect some stuff in the time before that. I have not created a world yet, or a home yet, I mean. So the first thing I want to do is figure out where exactly I want to create my home, and I think it's going to be somewhere over here. I kind of like this place right here, kind of on the edge. Kind of overhangish. I like that. It's maybe not exactly the easiest place to get to, but it's kind of isolated on one side. I like that. It seems to be easy to defend. Maybe I want to do it on that side of it, actually. I kind of like this, but it's a little small for me. I would need to expand it out a bit, which I might do. But if I can create this side over here, did not want to take that damage. If I can create this side over here into something that's worthwhile, then why not go ahead and do that? And like I said, or maybe did not say, is I'm going to try not to alter the world, the kind of the terrain itself. I'm going to see if I can manage to make a house and a little city or town, or however you want to call it, into my own. So now that we have gone over the goals, let me just go ahead and, ooh, I'm liking this. This could be good. We got a tree there that we'll need to tear down, but like I said, I kind of like this idea. We got a pretty cool background over there and pretty cool stuff over here. Let's see, is that some surface lava I see over there? No, it's a rose. That kind of looks like its own. Alright, this is definitely where I'm going to be. I feel very safe from an invasion over here. And there's some cool terrain around here. So that's what we're going to do. Let's see, I'm going to start by taking down this tree. And then I'm going to start building the actual floor of the house and go from there. Like I said, I don't want to do too much to alter the ground that I'm on here, but let's go ahead and level some of this out to begin with. And go ahead and give myself a crafting table. What? That is not the skin I am supposed to have. Alright, well, it looks like I'm going to have to fix my skin in another episode. But here we go. We got ourselves our first crafting table. Achievement get. Yeah, so, like I said, I'm going to clear out this area here, figure out how exactly I'm going to set up this world here. I read a pretty good article or post on Reddit just today, kind of in preparation for setting up this beginning of this map and playthrough, and I saw this cool thing about how to set up a world so you're not like trying to do things without taking into consideration the area surrounding me. And one of the cool things that it said, let's give ourselves a nice little platform here, kind of square it off, is for every piece of dirt you pull up, you should plan on replacing it, or just to have it a 1-to-1 ratio. So I think that's kind of a neat idea, and I would definitely like to go for it. You know what, let's go ahead and rip all this dirt up here, and then we're gonna get pretty close to having to set up some sort of outhouse, at least at the very beginning, and we're gonna do that right over here, and we're gonna do it with the dirt. And I might rip up a little bit more dirt in the areas that I've determined that, you know, I can, like over here. There's no reason to have this weird little outcrop over here, so let's get rid of it and use that for my first little shack, which is not going to be very impressive, but it will make me live through the night, and that is my primary goal. So I think if I just clear this out here, I should have enough to set up, and I've got the materials for a bed so I can sleep through the first night and not have to worry about mobs surrounding me and that sort of stuff. There we go. Let's pull this one back up, give myself a bit of a roof, not even to give myself a door, just enough for a bed, and yeah, that will be good. Oh yeah, okay, there is that. Let's go with the bed gotten, and let's lay it down. How do I lay it down? Really? You know, there we go. That's what I wanted. And get in, and we're gonna sleep. And that takes us to the next day, as we'll bust out of here. See, don't even have to deal with mobs yet. What a perfect day. Alright, so I'm not quite sure how I'm going to set up, what I'm going to need, and actually, let's go ahead and start building the inside first. Like I said, I was reading that post on Reddit, and it told me some really cool things about setting up. And one of the things is to, you know, set up the, figure out the spaces you're going to go to. You're going to put some floors on, and that should give you where your indoor spaces are. So let's get another piece of dirt real quick. Put that in. Alright, so I'm definitely seeing a space down here. Let's go ahead and clear out this stuff right here, and we'll be able to walk up to the next portion or so. And then that will give me a good kind of base of operations on how to get from one place to the next. You know, I don't know how crazy this is going to be. I should probably do the basic stuff of, you know, getting some tools together. So and doing some mining. So since I have this basis of operations already, we're gonna go ahead and put this right here. We're gonna make ourselves some sticks. Let's do like 20 of them. Let's make ourselves not a sword. I can live without a sword. Let's make ourselves 2 pickaxes. What does that tell me? Plus 2 attack. Oh, when did they add that? That must be with 1.6.2. That is pretty nifty. So that actually does help the attack. That is really cool to know. And let's do a shovel. That way we can, you know, get dirt a little bit easier. Right, let's jump out of there. And, oh, you know what? Even before we do the mining, I am going to have to make some sort of, nope, not what I want to do, some sort of sword. That way I can get myself some food. So, first things first, let's find ourselves a defenseless animal that I can slaughter. Pig, you have been marked for death. Don't try looking at me. It's not going to help you. Not going to help you at all. Ah, delicious pig. Whoa. What the heck is that? Now I swear this is the first time I'm seeing that. I did not put in any sort of seed or anything. That is the coolest thing I have seen in vanilla Minecraft as far as biome generation. Now, biome generation, it's a good thing to bring that up because, as we all know, 1.7, I believe, is being worked on kind of as we speak. And some iron, nice. Yeah, 1.7 I believe is getting worked on as we speak, or there's a big update coming. There's been a lot of people posting on Twitter of their new biomes, and there's a bunch of new flowers coming out and all this sort of stuff, and it's pretty exciting. And I'm probably gonna switch to it. I think at least I'm gonna test it out to see what happens if I do switch to it, because I want to know what's gonna go on if I do end up switching to that, how my biomes are going to be affected. So we'll see if I'm going to go into 1.7 or whatever the newest update's going to be whenever it comes out. But until it comes out, you know, we're not going to know. But as I say that, we're probably about 10 minutes in now, so I got a little bit longer here. I think I'm going to mine a little bit, at least until this pickaxe runs out. Then we're going to go, because I want to start building my house. Now, give me some ideas on how you want me to build my house. I will always take ideas into consideration. That's the way I view these Let's Plays. It's one of the things I've always loved about other people who do Let's Plays and that sort of stuff is, you know, they take your suggestions. So, if you have a suggestion, throw it my way. You can either post it in the comments below, or you could hit me up on Twitter, which I am always on, or I don't know, you could find me in real life and yell at me from across the street, because if you get any closer than across the street, well then I might have to run away from you or call the cops or something like that. I don't want to have to do that. You guys seem like nice people. I think you're a very nice person. You, right now, not the other guy listening or playing or whatever, but you. You are a very nice person, and I'd be pleased to meet you. But not if you're yelling at me from across the street. If you want to meet me some nice way. Just not yelling at me, please. I don't like it when people yell at me. Yeah, I guess that's entertaining. I don't know. All right. I think I have enough stone here right now. You don't want to watch me just mine stuff all day. Like I said, I'm not editing it out, so you either gotta watch me do it or stop watching. And I highly suggest not stopping watching me, because what else are you gonna do right now? It's not like you have homework to do. It's summer still, I think. Or if you're not watching this when this first comes out, then why aren't you doing your homework? You know, it'd be a lot better if you just did your homework. Let's build ourselves a chest. Chest completed. Let's build ourselves some more planks. Let's build ourselves a stone pickaxe. Let's build ourselves a stone sword. See what I'm doing here? Really? It only gives you +1 attack damage? I wish it told me like it's like this. Instead of telling me a damage, I wish it would tell me it's picking capability or what. Okay, that's, oh darn it, I didn't want to do that. It's probably not what you would call it, but we'll go with it. Alright, let's see. Let's do that and that. Let's also make a furnace, despite the fact that I don't have anything to furn yet. Hot Topic. I don't know if you guys ever shopped at Hot Topic. You know what? I will do that. No, that's not what I wanted to do, actually. Oh boy, like I said, it's been a while since I've played this game. We are coming up on, looks like, I don't know, some mark. And I will do this last thing here. And after this, I'm going to call it quits. What? Oh, shoot. You know what? I gotta get an actual piece of wood to make charcoal. Can't use any sort of timber. Let's get myself a piece of wood. Oh, I should have built an axe. That was something I was not thinking of. Run. Alright. I am apparently very horrible at running. Maybe you'll notice that if I do another Hunger Games, which I might, but honestly, Hunger Games annoyed me a bit because I felt like I kept dying and it was really hard to get into a server if you weren't a paid member, which bugged me a bit. There we go. Got ourselves the charcoal. Probably not going to be able to do that in time. So let's just waste another piece of wood like that so we can get our cooked pork chop. We'll eat it and we will end this. I said we were going to end it here, but actually let's end this at the end of the day. That way we kind of have a nice way of thinking about this. So let's go ahead, build ourselves this axe I was talking about. Whoop. Man, I love that. That is like the neatest thing to do, is just the drag. And let's go ahead and murder this tree over here, since we no longer have to punch him. And then from there we're going to start building our first home. How cute, how sweet, how adorable that it's going to be our first home as the night begins to set and I can't seem to properly run. We will sketch the outlines of our first home, and now I realize that I actually need to take all this stuff back up since this is going to be the outlying area of our house. So, since it appears to be the point of me being able to sleep, let's take our wood, let's outline where we're actually going to set our floor, and we will start with our floor. First thing next episode. not what I wanted to do either. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and until next time,